here's a chair yoga practice with a little bit of breath work. Find yourself a nice stable chair. Sit with your seat firmly planted in the chair. Plant your feet firmly on the ground, about a hip distance apart. So I've got my feet hip distance apart. I'm ready to go. We're going to start with a 3-part breath. It's a 3-part inhale with a full exhale. We're going to breathe a third of the way into the belly, then a third of the way into kind of the diaphragm and the lower chest, a third of the way into the upper chest toward the collarbone. So in order to really bring awareness to that 3-part breath, I invite you to place your right hand right here on your belly, and then take the left hand and place it up here on your chest, so you can really feel what's going on and bring your awareness to those spots. So just take a nice full breath and let it out. And we'll begin that 3-part breath. So inhale about a third of the way into the belly. And then the next third of the inhale into the diaphragm. And the next third into the upper chest up toward the collarbones. And exhale. Good, we're inhaling through the nose, a third of the way into the belly. Feel the belly expand, a third of the way into the diaphragm and lower chest. Third of the way into the upper chest toward the collarbones. And release. Inhale, belly, diaphragm, collarbone, and release. Belly, diaphragm, collarbone, and exhale. Just continue this on your own breath. Just feeling the breath as it travels all the way up the front of the body. Soothing you, energizing you. Maybe one more round just like this. Belly, diaphragm, and collarbone, and exhale. Just release the arms to your sides. Maybe take the chin toward the chest and just roll the head in one direction. Nice and slow. And switch directions. Good. And then inhale, sit up nice and tall, lower the shoulders away from the ears, and just start to take that right ear down towards the right shoulder, like you're trying to touch the right shoulder with the right ear. Feeling the stretch through the neck right here. And inhale, come on back up to center and switch. Left ear comes down toward the left shoulder. Lowering the right shoulder, feeling nice, that nice long stretch through the neck. And inhale, come on back to center and release. On the next inhale, bring the arms up, rise up, palms touch overhead, and exhale, palms to heart center. One more time, just like that. Inhale, arms come up, palms touch. This time we'll go ahead and twist to the right. So take your left hand to the outside of your right knee or right thigh. Take the right fingertips behind the chair. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. And exhale, twist to the right. Maybe looking over that right shoulder. Inhale, come on back to center. Palms meet overhead. And exhale, switch. So the right hand now comes to the outside of the left knee or left thigh. Left hand behind the chair. Inhale, sit up tall. And exhale to twist, looking over that left shoulder. And just breathe. Inhale, come on back to center, and exhale for our next round of breath work, which is an alternate nostril breath. We'll just start by taking a couple of normal, natural breaths. Inhaling and exhaling through the nostrils. All right, now for alternate nostril breathing, take your right hand and place your index and middle fingers right here between the brow point, kind of on your third eye point. The right thumb will rest on your right nostril very gently. The remaining two fingers, that ring finger and pinky, will rest gently on your left nostril. Inhale through both nostrils. And then take your right thumb and gently close the right nostril, exhaling through the left. Inhale through the left nostril. Then open the right, close the left with the ring finger and pinky, and exhale through the right nostril. Inhale right. Close the right nostril, open the left, and exhale. Inhale left. Close the left nostril, open the right, and exhale. Inhale right. Close the right, open the left, exhale. Inhale left. Close the left, open the right, and exhale. Continue on your own breath. Inhale through the right, close the right, and exhale through the left. And then just release the right hand back to your lap. Breathe through both nostrils. Just take a moment to see how you feel. Just check in. Notice whatever comes up. And we'll begin with a little more movement. So take the right hand and place it directly underneath the seat right here by your right hip. Left arm comes up, inhale and exhale, keeping the hips where they are. Just lean out over the right side, reaching with the left arm. Maybe the gaze is underneath the left arm. Inhale back to center and exhale to switch. Reach under that left part of the chair, right by your left hip. Inhale, right arm comes up, and exhale, keeping those hips firmly planted in the seat, reaching over with the right arm. Maybe the gaze is under your right arm. Feeling nice and long through both sides of the waist. Inhale, come on back up, and exhale to release. Just place both of your hands on your knees for a few rounds of cat and cow. So inhale, lift the chest up, tilt the pelvis up, maybe look up, and then exhale, round the spine, tuck the pelvis in, shoulders forward, gazes in toward your lap. Inhale, open up to cow, lift the chest, tilt the pelvis up, shoulders back, and exhale, shoulders come forward, round the spine, tuck the pelvis in, gazes toward your thighs. One more time, inhale, come on up. And exhale, round the spine like an angry cat. And inhale, come on back to center. Okay, we're gonna hinge forward at the hips and place the forearms right here on the thighs. So you're right here. Now, keeping the right forearm where it is, on the inhale, lift that left arm up. So you're hinging forward at the hip. There's a little bit of this kind of motion. And just opening up through both sides of the side body. Inhale up and exhale, bring it on back down. We're gonna switch. left arm to left thigh. If this is a long way to go for you, I'm almost, like I'm short-waisted, you can place a blanket in the lap, or, anything that'll kind of bring your lap up to you is fine. Inhale, sweep that right arm up. Sweep that right arm up. Inhale here. And exhale, come on back down. Okay, so for this one, just a little cobra pose. It's a back bend, it's a very subtle back bend. So just grab the chair where the seat and the back of the chair meet on either side, right by your hips or behind them. And on an inhale, just lift the chest up. The shoulders come back, maybe look up. Feet continue to stay firmly planted on the ground. It's a seated cobra pose. Breathe here, nice open chest, proud chest. Inhale here and exhale to release. Good. Go ahead and step a little wider than your chair. Knees are bent here. The feet are angled in the same direction that the knees are bent. Arms come up in these cactus arms. This is a goddess pose. Cactus arms. Good. Inhale here and exhale. Bring the right forearm to the right thigh and just reach over. Again, keeping your hips nice and firmly planted in the chair. So you want to continue to press that left hip down even as you're reaching the left arm over, creating lots of length in the side waist. Inhale, come on up. And we'll switch. Left forearm to left thigh. Right arm sweeps up and over. Keep that right hip planted in the chair. Good. Inhale here and exhale. Come on back down. So from here, we're going to take a little forward bend. And you're just going to, hinge forward at the hip. You can either touch the floor or just dangle down, maybe grab opposite ankles and just let yourself fold forward a little bit. If I had a block, I could place a block right here and it would be perfect. Good. And then bring the hands to the hips and inhale, come on up. We'll do one last twist, this one with our goddess legs. So inhale, spine is nice and long. Sit bones grounded into your seat. Take the left hand to the right leg, right hand behind you. Inhale, sit up tall, and exhale, twist to the right. Gazes over the right shoulder. Inhale, come on back through center, and switch. Right hand to the outside of the left leg, left hand behind the chair. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, twist and breathe. All right, inhale, come on back to center. Bring the feet back to hip distance apart. Inhale, rise up. Take up a lot of space on the way up. Stretch, reach. Palms touch overhead. And exhale, palms to heart center. We're going to end this practice where we started with that 3-part breath. So again, if it helps you just be aware, feel free to place the right hand on your belly. Place the left hand on the chest. Take one natural breath. And then inhale into the belly a third of the way. Next third into the diaphragm. Next third into the collarbones. And release. Third inhale into the belly. Third into the diaphragm. Third into the collarbone. And release. One last round. Belly, diaphragm, collarbone, and release. Just release the arms. The hands can just rest in the lap, palms flipped up or down. Eyes can be open or closed. And just take a couple of nice natural breaths. Allow your energy to settle. And enjoy this new expansive feeling in your chest. Thanks so much for practicing with me. We'll see you next time.